Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I want to give you a quick update on what's going on with the salvage stuff right now. I took a basic salvage mission. We are out here. We are about to kind of fracture this and suck it up. We're going to get some construction stuff. Now, I wanted to get right into the meat and potatoes of this, which is why we're starting the video here rather than some boring intro that's, normally up. But those intros are good, guys, because I explain what the video is going to be about. So after you get through the intros, if you don't feel like watching it, you can stop. But here we are. We're getting into this. So construction materials is about the only thing that's changed. This is why we're just going to crack this ship and suck it up. And we're not going to do any RMC because RMC hasn't changed. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same price. I don't see any change whatsoever. Guys, I do mostly salvage in this game a lot of the times. It's my favorite game loop. I have a vulture and a reclaimer, so we're out here in our little vulture. Now, what has changed with construction material is that they've just added a longer step, right? So we're going to crack this, and we're going to go through kind of basically everything, and let me show you what's different. So we have our salvage claim. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get this. We are going to fracture it. So one important note is that when you fracture these things, you can fracture them for a lot back. And then, each ship has different bubble. And I think the bubble has to do with size because that's always been in the game. Like, obviously, the Reclaimer could fracture a whole lot different ships where the Vulture was limited to, like, MSR and below ships. So, again, nothing's really changed in that. A lot of the notes just... unless they're not in the game, right? And that's what that's what I'm really hoping is that it's just not in the game. I don't know why that turned off, but let's get this. Now you can see the percentages, guys, like the 15.9, and you see if I point at 1, it's going to give me like a lot more, like +3, +5 here. None of that has changed. That's always been in the game. Don't think it's something new. Now, there may be better points, like, it may be easier to do. It does seem a little easier to move around and get those percentages rather than just going forward and back, which seemed to be the case before. It always seems like you're getting just so close to these things. In reality, you probably are to get, like, the most quality material, right? So guys, all we're going to do is get this material and then we're going to take off. So like I already have 6 in the depot. That's absolutely plenty. I don't need any more than that. Let's go. We're going to stop right there. We just don't need any more material. I just want to do a couple of boxes so that I can show you guys this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump to probably, where are we close to here? Let's zoom out on this wonderful map here, in which we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. So what we'll do is we'll jump to Crew L1, which has a refinery deck. Why are we going to this? There we go. So we are going to quantum into Crew L1. We're going to refine this. And I'm going to walk y'all through what it looks like to refine because, guys, it's exactly like mining. If you have mined, this is exactly the same as mining. So I will see you guys once we get there. Alright, guys. So real fast, I stopped on the way to Crew L1 and grabbed one more of those contracts. And I did a little bit of scraping because I just wanted to show you what it looks like in the panel, right? So you can see here we have... our RMC, Recycled Material Composite. I did a little ship and got like 4.7. Again, guys, not much has changed except for that the gimbals are broken in this patch, which not a big deal. They're going to fix that. That's like a must fix. So that'll get fixed. No big deal. And then you can see we have construction material rubble. Now, if you're in the reclaimer, you're not going to get rubble. You're going to get construction material salvage, which is basically right now the exact same thing because when you refine, it's going to be the exact same price. So the name doesn't mean anything right now. It's just the type of ship that you're in. It's all that I can tell because I've been doing this, I don't know, for a few hours in different ships, and I've seen no difference whatsoever. So hopefully that is something that is coming. So guys, all we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the construction material. We're just going to eject this stuff real fast. We're going to get it out of the ship. We're going to load it onto this elevator and send it down to our Crew L1, which has the refinery. and I'm going to see you guys when we get to the refinery, because this is boring to watch. Alright guys, we are on the refinery deck. So we're going to go up here, and this is going to be just an update on the refinery part of doing construction materials. You can see somebody else is already up here testing it. We got the nice little same armor on here. So, okay, like I said, we were at Crew L1. We had 2 SCU. So all we're going to do, we're going to go down. I took it off the ship. Set up work order. Exactly like the mining. No different than the mining. And you have this right here, and all you're going to do is select it. So that's what we want. Quantity 2. You have your get quote, and all you have to do is select an option. It's the exact same methods that are with mining. So you can go through here and say get quote, and it'll tell you 80 for 33. Then it'll say, you can go down here to like Dynex, 26 minutes for 40. And but guys, when I say 40, this is the cost, not how much you're getting, okay? I'm looking at the cost down here. The yield is 160. So if you're just concentrating on yield, so you have Dynex, 26 minutes, you get 160. If you go back to the Cormac method that I just had, and you say get quote, see, goes down to 112. Don't want that one, don't want to lose anything. And once you get used to this, it's not that big. So 4 minutes, 24 seconds for 240 AUC. Let's roll with it, right? Let's just roll with this for right now. So we're gonna confirm, and there you go. It is doing it. So in 4 minutes, we will be back. We're gonna load what we got onto our ship, and we're gonna head probably to Orson, and I'm gonna show you the cell panel so you can see what that is. All right, guys, the last step. We are here at Orson. We are here at the TDD again. Guys, this is to show gameplay. This is not to like compare what they've said in the notes or anything like that. This is just to show you what the gameplay is as of this first 4.3.2 patch. And if they do updates and change some stuff, we will get into that. So we took our rubble out of our vulture. We took it to the refinery. We refined it. We got 1.6. We turned the salvage rubble into construction materials. And we are going to go in here. We should be able to go to the Drake Vulture, I believe. Or did we put it? Oh, we sent it down. We sent it down. We didn't leave it on the Vulture. We went to Orson. There we go. Construction materials. Here we are. We looks like in demand. And it looks like we're showing 9 SU. That's because I left some stuff in there before. So apologies. It was only 1.6. But the point of the video is to show you the price, right? Construction materials, 2.2. Nothing has changed, guys, in the price. So what we've done is we've taken salvage, made it a lot more tedious, and that's it. I mean, it just takes a lot longer to do the construction materials now. You're not going to spam, and this is why I think they did it. They wanted to stop people from spamming construction materials out of the, reclaimer out the back and just selling it for tons of money. So basically all you do is you grab all the hammerhead missions, you crack them, you eject all the boxes, bring them back, and you make a ton of money off of it. And there's just no real gameplay other than that. And I think this was to stop that. Also, I think this gameplay was to stop, basically, yeah, maybe in the future it's going to be for crafting. But I think there's a salvage ship coming, and I think what they did was made some basic changes just so that they can sell the ship. That's my 2 cents. I think they have a salvage ship coming. When they change stuff in salvage and they do a salvage patch, it hypes up salvage and gets salvage. Hey, they're working on salvage. They're doing a lot more with salvage. The ship comes out. Everybody buys the ship. And I think it's been the whole thing. Dude, it seems like it's been the whole thing for like 2025. Has it not? Am I going crazy here? We saw the Wolf come out, which was a light fighter. So they made changes to like light fighter ships. And then they made a whole bunch of changes to ballistics, and it just seems to kind of be the same, the theme. And then what would we just have? The Apollo came out. They made changes to the medical gameplay, so they made all the changes to the medical gameplay. Then the Apollo came out, so they would sell more. I mean, it's genius marketing, but like I kind of saw what I see what they were doing to begin with, so I was trying not to get too hyped up. I wasn't really a fan of the medical gameplay. The ballistics and the light fighter stuff was fine. I don't know that they needed those changes, but I don't really fly, so those of you who PvP can let me know about that in the comments. But guys, anyways, this was not a video to go through all the notes and try to compare. I just want to show you the gameplay, what the gameplay actually is now. And that's what we did here. So we just go to basically hit max. And 19.84 for, you know, all that work, all that time. Not to mention we had to pay some to actually refine. And that's it. And you can see we have nothing else to sell at Orson. And that's it, guys. Just a whole bunch more time right now for not a lot of, you know, profit. So what could they change? Like I said in the last video, I'm not going to go into depth in this. If you guys are interested, maybe we could I could do a video on like a talk about the changes that they can make to like Wicklow and the missions that is already gameplay that would make Salvage a heck of a lot more fun. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. I'll do a video on that maybe during the week or something, since it's more of a talking video than a show and tell. But yeah, just let me know. Guys, this is the gameplay. This is what we have, 4.3.2 Salvage. Let me know what you think of it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video.